What's it like to play the Nintendo Entertainment System? The Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you're playing with power.
Power Glove for your NES. Now you and the games are one. The Power Glove. Everything else is child's play.
The challenge is Metroid. The power is Nintendo. Defend the planet Zephus against the evil Mother Brain. It's survival or destruction. Do battle or die. Metroid only from Nintendo. Play Rad Racer. Play with power. It's turbo speed in 3D. It's treacherous tracks, hot cars, hairpin turns. One mistake and you'll roll. Rad Racer only from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
Punch-Out by Nintendo. 11 world-class contenders. Take them down with your controller, beat them all, and you've got a shot at Tyson's title. But for that, you've got to beat Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
Nintendo.
It's for breakfast now.
Nintendo.
It's a cereal.
Wow. Nintendo.
Super Mario Chunks.
Nintendo.
Peanut fruit flavored crunch.
Nintendo.
Here's Zelda too.
Nintendo.
It's very good news.
Nintendo.
You just can't move. Nintendo cereal system is a super part of this nutritious breakfast.
Nintendo.
2 cereals in one. Wow.
Hey, paisanos, it's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show!
With the Mario Brothers, employment's a game. We're not like the others who get all the fame. If your sick is in trouble, you can call us on the double. We're faster than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers.
The kids delight in finding new twists to the games, secret passages they didn't discover the first times they played, bizarre new weapons. You're throwing things that I've never even discovered in this game.
Yeah, because you don't know. If you're a grown-up, you hardly do this. If you're a grown-up, you have work to do.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Bayou Geeks. I'm your host, Fatty316. What's going on? It's been a hell of a week. It's been a great week out in New Orleans. We've had some nice weather, some rain. It's been actually pretty cool. No issues. It's been awesome. But let's get started because we got a hell of a show, and it's probably going to take a while because everybody's going to yap and yap about this shit all night long. So let's start it off. Y'all know him. You love him. He's my co-host, Mr. Maximus G420. What's going on, my friend?
What's good, baby? What's good? Yeah, bro. It's been a nice week. It has been raining, cooler outside. Thanks everybody for listening. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Hit the button over here, or it's over here. I don't really know where it is. I've been told where it was. I can't remember where it's at. If you guys listen to us on a podcast, please review and comment, and share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We appreciate it. But yeah, man, it's been a hell of a week, and we are gonna have a lot of shit to talk about. So let's make sure we introduce these next two guys, get this shit over with, and let's get into our list real fast. Y'all know him, you love him, the one and only, and he's got a normal name today, Dirk. What's up, Dirk?
Hey, what's going on? Unlike your weather, it is hot and humid here, over 100 degrees. So you guys are lucky.
What?
We had that
Yep.
for 2 months. We're good. Nah, it's fine.
It's supposed to be cool next week, but we'll see. We'll see.
What you say? Huh?
Yeah, 100 degrees. We've had that since May. Get out of here.
Well, we had it on and off, so not just
Yeah,
one week.
we getting a break in September, early or late August. Yeah.
No. Hey, we passed the date that everybody's afraid of because out here in New Orleans and in the Mississippi area, Mississippi Delta area, nobody likes 8/29. That's a bad day. That is a bad day. A lot of hurricanes landed on that day or on or around that day. I think there's 6 of them.
Gary,
5, something like that.
Gary, we do not speak of this during hurricane season.
No, I know, but I'm talking to them. See, I didn't say the words. I was just telling them that that's a
You
bad
said the
date.
H word. You said the H word.
Oh man, whatever, bro. Anyway,
sorry.
Happy.
and our other guest that's going to be a regular on here all the time, East Coast boy that's in the middle of a move. Your boy Chris. What's good, Chris?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Just chilling here.
What's going on, Chris?
Just packing. That's pretty much been my life the past week. So.
Yeah, that's right. You're going to Colorado, right?
Yeah.
Colorado Springs. We were talking about that earlier.
The wife is already on her way there because she starts work on Tuesday.
Oh, damn.
That's what I said too. I said the same thing. Dirk. I was like, "Damn!" I'm like, "Shit!" I was like, "You gotta do all the heavy lifting." Now he's like, "Yep." I was like, "Fuck that, man!" God damn. And then try to find a job too. Are you guys shipping everything out there, or are you driving it all out there?
Yeah, we're shipping everything out. We're hiring movers to lift all this stuff because my back is fucked up, so I ain't lifting shit.
Hey, no, man. Look, that's one thing that somebody told me. He said, when you get to a certain age, you no longer ask your friends to help you move. You just hire somebody.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, bro,
Yeah.
why don't you come lift
I'll
all this
direct
heavy
the
shit?
loading of the truck or the pod or whatever. We'll hire
you
bring it
fucking
in and
ain't
stuff.
right. No,
I'm not.
hell, no, I ain't fucking moving shit. Except this room. Anything in this room, no, I'll
Dude, all my friends are like, man, we love you, but we're not helping you move. I'm like, I'm not asking.
It's not worth a 6-pack and a pizza. It's not worth it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and I don't drink and I don't eat pizza anymore. So
At this point, it's like bourbon and like a steak dinner.
No, that's a half an ounce into steak dinner. That's what that's gonna be, and
Yeah,
one's
right.
gonna follow the other.
Or in my case, a quarter bag and a steak dinner. Smoke the quarter bag, then we'll go eat dinner.
There we go.
That's what's up. But yeah, bro, we got our Chris. This is our Fatty. This is your pick, right? What was it called? What was let's remind the audience what it is that our topic is today.
Well, before that, I mean,
that's right.
y'all want to
Go
jump
ahead.
in the list? We do have some news we have to bring
That's
up.
right.
real
Yeah, go
fast.
ahead. I forgot about that.
Wait, no, not that. No.
Oh shit. Okay.
No.
Other news?
I am ecstatic
How much fucking
because
news?
a movie that came out last week bombed, and I don't even think. Yeah, we talked about
it like this much,
and it's like it bombed,
before.
dude, and everybody hates it, and I'm glad.
And it sucks because I actually like the guy.
Oh no, I like Skarsgård too, but he should have turned this down.
That shouldn't have never been a Crow movie. If it was, it should have never been an Eric Draven story.
No, it
Plain as
could have
that.
been a Crow movie. We talked about it. It could have been a Crow movie, just not Eric Draven, not that character. Could
Well,
have
they
been a different
never-
character, but they didn't do that.
To me, I'm sorry, bro. The Crow is it's one of them timepieces where it belongs in a certain part of history. You know, just the Crow belongs in the 90s grunge era goth history. That's where it belongs. You know, I mean, it's I don't know, dude.
It's like Bruce Lee with Enter
Some
the Dragon.
things don't work with modern audiences, dude.
Well,
Some
apparently they
things
never
just-
use the name Draven. They don't call him that.
No, he's Eric
It's just Eric.
Draven. Well,
Oh,
yeah, he's Eric
do?
Draven in the movie.
Oh, fuck them then.
Yeah, no, he's Eric Draven.
You can't be. No, they shouldn't have done that.
And they said like 3/4 through the movie, he's not even the Crow yet. It's like, what?
Oh,
what?
Yeah, it's all fucked up, man. I'm like, oh, I'm not even. I was gonna
This is
hate
a regular
watch
dude.
it. I don't even
Hey,
think.
what
a
have
regular
him be
dude?
the Crow when he's not the Crow for like most of the movie?
I don't even think I could hate watch it myself.
You got to do that shit right away, like in Batman. Like right off, give me the storyline of who this motherfucker is as an adult.
Well, that's what the original did. You had what 10 minutes of the murder scene, then right after that, boom, he's coming out the grave.
I don't even think it was even 10 minutes. Like they started.
It wasn't that long at all. Yeah, he was dead right away. It was very quick. I agree with Chris.
Well, no, I'm talking about the 10-minute scene between, when, the bot, when they're transporting her out and everything.
Oh,
That
yeah.
the opening scene was about 10 minutes total.
Yeah, I guess so. Something
Roughly,
like that.
If that, but what was the next scene?
7,
The
8,
crow
something
flying
like
on the
that.
grave, and what, a
And
couple
then-
minutes later, he's coming out.
Yeah.
You know what? So we're talking about opening scenes. This is completely off topic, but you guys have ever seen Inglourious Bastards?
Yes.
Heard of it,
Yes.
yeah.
That first scene where Christoph Waltz as the Russian, or not the German, like commander, where he's going to that house and he's looking for him and he's talking to him and he's like,
Oh, yeah.
like, you're stashing them, aren't you? The guy's just like, yeah. He's like, they're downstairs, aren't they? Like, yeah. He's like, what? Like, he's all giddy and shit, laughing, jumping around and shit. Like, his character was so much depth in just that first scene. That's why he won the Oscar for like best supporting actor. Like in that
Christoph
movie,
Waltz is so good.
he's such a good guy. Like, I like when he plays a bad guy. When he plays a bad guy, it's kind of fun. Like, there's certain guys when they play bad guys, I'm like, yeah, play a bad guy. Like, what the hell's the boy's name? Shooter McGavin. When he plays a bad guy, he always plays a bad guy. Like, he's always the rich white guy that's screwing over the town. Shit like that. I love that. I love. He's like they play a perfect bad guy. So, but yeah, that was just off topic. We were talking about open scene.
But nah,
that was fresh in my mind.
Also glad it bombed. Like,
yeah, it did like 4.5 million the first weekend. It was like, and it only has a $50 million budget, and it won't even make a $50 million budget.
I don't think it's gonna make it back.
That much, damn.
No. You know what might end up happening to it? It might.
Oh, it's going on streaming within a week.
Yeah, it's gonna do a streaming thing, and then it might do better on streaming than it would be like in the theater. It was one of those movies that should have been straight to DVD back in the day. Yeah, no, that's not the point. Yeah, exactly. You're right.
They're gonna lose money, and it's like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't have did this.
And this is after they lost money on Borderlands too.
Yeah,
I never watched Borderlands.
Yeah, I never even played the game. I know the game, but I never played it.
When he went to go see it, but
Nah,
Inside Out 2 made more money.
They're kids. They like that stuff.
Hey, look, Inside Out 2 made more money. That movie's fucking gross as shit. I actually want to watch that because I've seen the first one and I thought the first one was hilarious. I gotta love the little simple emotions. Shit was funny.
The second one made $1 billion.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
And then the other $1 billion Deadpool and Wolverine still going strong at the theaters. That's not coming out of theaters for a while. It's gonna be like Top Gun Maverick, where it's gonna be in the theaters for fucking 3 months, and you're just like, when is it?
Oh, and people are gonna buy the fuck out of it too when it comes out too.
Oh yeah. I love how they keep on showing.
Top Gun Maverick was like really good too.
Oh yeah,
Top Gun Maverick was awesome.
That was the last movie I remember like having really like a good time in. Because especially when it got to the nostalgia part, like the F-14 and everything, I was like, yeah, the Tomcat.
When Danger Zone hit, man, I was like, oh, I was
the beginning, yeah, that I almost like that movie better than the first one. It's crazy.
Whoa, you're getting crazy now. That's
no, I really believe it was that good.
Get out of here, bro.
No, I'm serious.
That's like saying that the remake version of Point Break was better than the original.
I think what made it look, I'll be real. I think what made it like better for me than the first one, because it was taking the story was surrounded more on a serious thing than the original. It was more of a competition where but this one Maverick had to train them up to go do this almost impossible mission. Yeah. And the best parts when they were like, all right, this is what we're gonna do, and they're like, what the hell? What are you doing on the course, Colonel or Sergeant or whatever?
No, Captain. He's still Captain.
Oh, Captain.
He never got any further past Captain because he didn't want.
Yeah, and he's like, like, oh, you don't have. He's like, oh well, but I'm gonna do this anyway, and this motherfucker just does it like no problem with under 3 seconds left. That was bullseye, and they're like, holy shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it, and he didn't even do it in a next gen aircraft. He did it in an old gen. He did it in a second gen or third gen. Yeah, he didn't do it in one of these new F-22 Raptors that are fucking super stealth and like
the
can
test
take off vertical.
Or the course?
The course.
Yeah.
Hey,
he was in F-22, I think.
Was he in F-22? I don't remember.
No, he wasn't in the Tomcat. The Tomcat's the one they had to go hijack.
Yeah, no, that was one they got out of it.
I loved it. It was like, it's not the pilot. And they were like, come on, we'll go get the Tomcat one last hurrah. And took on the 5th gen Russian fucking jet.
Su-27.
That was awesome, dude.
Those things are fucking crazy, bro. They're little and they're fucking maneuverable. Like
You were
super,
just
super
rooting
easy.
for the.
Boy,
You were just rooting for the
showed up.
Tomcat. Yeah, that was a good scene. Hey, but he was handling them fucking Russian MiGs, dude.
Yeah.
It's like it's not the plane, it's the pilot.
Yeah, MiG 29s and MiG 27s.
Then
These are
the
all
old
fast.
Maverick just kicked in. But all right, let's get started. God, what are we in? We're in 11 minutes in. That's fine. So this week we're gonna do our top 5 favorite Nintendo Entertainment System games of all time. The 8-bit. The 8-bit.
Yeah, the old school original.
Ooh. So I don't know whose turn is it to go first.
Well, it's your list. I thought you were just gonna go first.
No.
Or is Dirk going first?
Well, Gary will give you the honors. Why not? And
Me?
he gives me
I
a
don't
chance to
fucking
clear
care.
my throat. So
Okay,
go ahead.
I have no idea. All right. Well, this one's a classic. It's the fucking one everybody played all the time. The only thing that's more old school than this is Duck Hunt, and it's Mario. It's Super Mario Brothers. Come on, like everybody knows that song. Like it's everybody knows that the fucking the noises you make. You play that, you'll hear it automatically. Like, oh, I know what that is.
You're down for the brothers.
So yeah, but that's it. It's simple. It's easy. I've actually been seeing a bunch of of like behind the scene content where there's a couple of levels where you can go into an infinite level, or it's the underworld, the underwater world, and it's under, and you can't actually leave the level. You actually will end up dying down there, like no matter how far you get. Yeah, it's a trap. But it's like, why the hell would they even put this in there? Like, what kind of shit is that? It's like I think it's like level 1, 2. Like the second scene in level 1, 2, like there's this pipe that you jump and you walk through this wall. Like you got a crouch jump, you do the crouch jump thing. That was always fun. Because you only have 2 buttons,
Who knew how to do the turtle thing in World 3-1 or 3-2, one of the two?
Oh, when
the turtle, the one up.
Yep.
I hated kids in arcade that would do that shit.
Yeah, see, I don't like the shortcuts and stuff at the arcade, but if you're at home, be my guest. Like, I want to be able to see that shit. When I'm at the arcade, like, hurry up and get your turn out of the way. Like, come on. When the music speeds up, like, oh no,
you better hurry up. You better hurry up.
Yeah, there was another secret one that I seen the other day too. That it was that you can get from one of the first levels that you can get to the end of the game within like 5 minutes and beat the game. You don't even beat Bowser. You don't even have to beat him. You just
you go to like World 5, then you could jump to World 8 from there.
Yeah, it's like you don't even fight Bowser. Jesus, that's some bullshit. I'm out later, bitches.
All right. So Gary's Super Mario Brothers.
It's a Mario, and you know when he says it's a Mario, he's actually speaking Japanese and saying "itza" is actually super in Japanese. As I got fucking started like fucking there. Yeah, so he's not saying it's a Mario, he's saying it's a Mario, which is actually Japanese for Super Mario.
Message.
I guess I'm next. My number 5 is probably going to. I'm guaranteed it's going to be on one of y'all's lists, or maybe multiple y'all. But my number 5 is the very first football game to hold stats and all 32 NFL teams. That would be Techno Super Bowl.
Yeah, Tecmo Bowl.
No, Techno Super Bowl.
Tecmo Super Bowl wasn't until Super Nintendo.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
No, there was one on Nintendo.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah,
there was one on Nintendo. Yeah.
On 8-bit, it was the sequel to Techno Bowl. That's when they got the license, the Players Association's license, and they got all the players. It held stats, and it had all. I think it was maybe 28 teams at the time.
Yeah, I don't think there was.
Yeah, it was 28 team. Yeah, there was no Jacksonville, Carolina yet. So yeah.
And Arizona wasn't even in Arizona; it was still in St. Louis.
Even Baltimore. So actually, damn.
Yeah,
Baltimore was the Colts back then, I think.
No,
they were Indianapolis.
No, Baltimore. There was no Ravens yet.
Yeah,
no.
Because the Cleveland Browns became the Baltimore Ravens.
That's what it was.
But Cleveland got the Browns back, but there was no ball. So I'd have to go back and see how many teams there was on that. That's crazy.
The Colts came from Indianapolis.
Yeah, they had the Houston Oilers.
Yeah,
there was Houston Oilers.
Houston Oilers.
I love the Houston Oilers.
Los Angeles Rams, Los Angeles Raiders. Oh, mate, yeah.
Yeah,
Los
the Rams
Angeles
and the
Raiders.
Rams and the Raiders both moved a bunch of times because the Rams went to St. Louis, then back to L.A., and
Yeah.
the Raiders went from Oakland to Los Angeles to now in Vegas. It's like
You could
Jesus
play the
Christ.
famous Saints Dome Patrol.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And Bo Jackson was always good.
Always good. And Ronnie Lott.
Tecmo Bo.
But yes, man, that game was awesome. It kept the stats of all the players for the season.
Yeah, that was different.
And then you had friends that would come over and play it. I mean, that was even that game. It was fun. Just 2 players playing that shit.
You had 6 plays. That's all you had.
Well, no, you had
It's
more plays. You just have to go and change it before the game.
Oh yeah, no, but I'm saying you only had 6 plays that
Oh,
were set
yeah.
from that you could pick from. Like you couldn't pick that many. There was
Hey, it was
there
still
1 in 6
fun.
chance of guessing the right play on defense.
It was still fun though.
Oh, I didn't say it
Oh
wasn't.
yeah. It was fun.
All right, Dirk.
Well, this one was in 1986. It was part of. This was back when Nintendo had an arcade where you can select multiple games, but then it transferred to the 8-bit system. This one is Nintendo Pro Wrestling. Loved it to death. I always played with Starman and
Oh,
King
Pro
Slender.
Wrestling.
Yes, Pro Wrestling.
That was a good one.
Starman, King Slender, Amazon, King Karn, Giant Panther. Loved that game.
Starman was my favorite.
Starman was great.
The luchador.
Yep.
Do
Doing
that flying chop.
Yep. Flying chop, somersault kick.
That flip
Hit him
kick. Yeah, that flip
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Fighter Hayabasa liked him with the back. Well, the enziguri.
Amazon was the creature from the Black Lagoon in a ring.
Yep. He would
Mhm.
always cheat by biting you and choking you, or stab you with the fork.
He was Blanca in a wrestling ring, pretty much.
That's what it said.
Yeah.
He was.
He was Blanca.
Because he'd do the thing on your head and shit, like Blanca did.
Yes, he
Like
was.
he's eating your fucking head.
Saturday Slam Masters.
He had the hands of the creature from the Black Lagoon.
He did. And King Slender was really Ric Flair. I was like, that's Ric Flair. That's not
Yeah.
King Slender. Did the backbreaker.
Oh my god, those games are so great.
Yes, I love that game. Pro Wrestling.
But
by
definitely
Nintendo.
great game. That was one of the originals releases.
Oh, yeah.
You could tell by the box.
Yeah.
You could tell by the
Yeah.
box. Well, all right, Chris, what you got? Number 5.
So my number 5 is a game that one of the first games I ever beat on Nintendo.
Oh.
It was also one of the hardest games I ever played in my life.
Oh, I know where you're going.
Ninja Gaiden 2.
Ooh,
There we go.
Ninja Gaiden 2.
Ninja
Yeah,
Gaiden.
those are-
Yeah, I remember
Yes.
Ninja Gaiden too. I played
I,
Ninja Gaiden.
I
for
quit
quite
playing
some
those
time.
fucking
Everything
games. Those
on
games
the
are too
first
difficult.
And made it even better.
It's crazy
No
because
Ninja-
the Ninja Gaiden games were so far from what the arcades were.
Arcade was, yeah.
I mean, the arcade was sick,
Yeah.
even for then. But
They were so hard. Like
They were.
they
when
were
you beat those games, you felt you accomplished something. You're like, yes.
after
Yeah.
$10.
Yeah,
And
you
I
beat
mean,
the game, and then a cramp in your
That's the
hand, and your
one I
hand looks
beat.
like this because you're
So cramped. I know.
Right.
Like
And I beat it
can't.
without
I have
dying.
like 95 arthritis.
Yeah.
And that's the one I beat where I went through it without dying once. Had a perfect run in it.
Holy
Oh yeah,
shit!
that's why you were telling us about that before Fatty got on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Lucky.
my number 5.
Man,
That's what's up.
Fucking the wizard, huh?
pretty much. That's what he was.
Not just lucky. That's what.
You were Fred Savage, buddy.
No, he was Jimmy.
Jimmy, yeah.
Jimmy was the wizard. First,
Yeah, Jimmy was the
brother.
Yeah, yeah. So y'all listen out. Chris will be like California,
And no power glove.
I'm more like
That-
Colorado.
Power glove.
That's
Holy
when I
shit,
learned about
remember that
Super
thing.
Mario Brothers 3. That's oh, there's Super Mario Brothers 3?
I still love when they broke out the power glove in that movie. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, it's a power glove!" I'm like, "Yeah, it's been out for a minute."
It's so
Yep,
bad.
the power. It's so
Lucas.
bad.
It's a
Those
great
commercials
Lucas.
were great. When I first saw the commercial, I was like, I gotta have one.
And that bitch
Yeah,
was
exactly.
garbage.
Yeah,
They
I
don't
had a friend
tell-
that had one in school, and he said it was trash.
Dude, they
Didn't
don't
like it at
tell
all.
you what goes with it to get this fucking thing to work, dude. It was fucking insane. Like you had to put these sensors around the TV with these pipes. Yeah, it's before you could even play this fucking thing.
Oh fuck!
No.
It was crazy, dude. Yeah. I
I
was
never
like,
had the power glove, so
Neither did I've never
It-
seen. I've only seen like my friend said that he had it. He said it didn't.
yeah,
didn't
I
like
was
it.
like, I didn't see those things in the fucking Wizard.
No.
And Lucas is just driving Pro Racer, just like it's fucking nothing.
Yeah, that's not how it worked though.
No.
Bullshit.
They never. They used to leave out a lot back in the day.
Rad Racer. That's the way it was. Rad Racer.
They would leave out a lot of stuff in the back in the day in those commercials. You don't need
It's
to
so
know about
bad.
that. It's all in the fight. It's all in the fine print. You just don't see it. There was no pausing anything unless you recorded it on VHS or beta.
I almost call it Power Glove and Captain M the Game Master. The Ultimate Warp Zone, they used that Power Glove to open it.
Oh my God, Captain M.
Yeah. Chris knows Captain M the Game Master.
I actually had the intro for, the clip for the intro this week for Captain N, and like the commercial for the Power Glove. It's so funny that y'all bringing all this shit up.
That's great. That's good shit. Oh man.
All right, Gary, your number 4.
Yeah, my number 4. This is a game that I'm pretty sure everybody played at least a little bit. It basically took the place of the Oregon Trail, but instead you were this little elf with a sword. Legend of Zelda. That game was one of the first games you were able to save, I think, too. A lot of your progress.
Hey,
a lot of the games you were able to save your
interrupt
progress.
you real quick, bro.
Mhm.
You're not allowed to say elf anymore. You got to say person with long ears.
First, no, they're a fucking elf. Get the fuck out of here. He's a fucking elf. He's a little midget elf, which is weird because I thought elves were tall. But
Oh! You just said another no word, man.
What word? What
Midget.
you talking about? What?
What else we call him?
Widget? I didn't say nothing.
We call them short people with long ears. Little people.
That's too much, man. They're midgets.
Then fuck, they're a hobbit then.
No, he didn't have big feet. He didn't have big old giant feet. So we're not going to do that. But yeah, The Legend of Zelda. Everybody's played it. I used to play the shit out of that game.
Big feetophobic, dude. Stop it. We're gonna get it canceled.
Big feetophobic. I don't even understand. That's not even a real thing.
I don't know. I promise it's a word.
I'm pretty sure it's not called that.
It's a word somewhere. I promise.
Hey, what are you? I'm big feetophobic.
You don't like big feet.
I wish all of them were like that.
Power! I'm big feetophobic.
Shit. This is the world we live in now, boys. This is what we have to discuss.
It's like that clip for the pop copies kit from Chappelle Show where the guy was on the phone. Yeah, I suck toes. Welcome to Pop Pop. How can I help you?
I'm sorry, Gary. It was just. I had.
No, you're good. I'm looking it up to see what it's called.
What?
The
feetophobia?
Oh, you
podophobia.
What's it called?
The fear of feet in general is just called podophobia.
Well, that's just the fear of feet. I mean, I'm talking about if you're against somebody with big feet.
Big photophobia?
Exactly. So it's a phobia, bro. Everybody has phobias, Just
what?
Fuck
just
it,
say only feet. Don't have to be a phobia. Damn.
It's the world we live in, boys. This is the world
I don't like
we
feet.
live in now.
I have no problem telling people I don't like toes, man.
I almost broke my toe earlier this week. I swear to God. Fucking get out the shower.
I've done that.
Fucking cat and dog fucking around. Fucking trip. I fucking kicked the goddamn door frame. My fucking toes like black and purple. Like not my toe is black and purple. Like the middle part of my toe is all black and purple. My big toe on my right foot is fucking killing me right now. Like walking around limping.
You said it's black
Worse
and
than it
purple?
was when I played. Yeah, it's fucking black and purple.
It might be fractured then.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. But what am I gonna do? Put a fucking boot on it? I have to drive with my right
Yeah.
foot. Like I'm not gonna drive with a fucking boot. I'm not gonna go outside with a boot working around pools where I get wet.
Yeah,
Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Nothing they can do about it. I didn't break it enough where I got to put a screw in it, so I'm fine.
Okay. There you go. Old school right there.
Trust me, I already knew what I was gonna have to do. I was like, fuck, whatever. Fucking dog.
Just put some tussin on it.
There you go.
I'm gonna spray it with some
Neosporin or something.
some icy hot.
There you go.
Well, back to Zelda. Gary, you never did say, was it the first Zelda or the second? Was that the second?
No,
Zelda?
the first one, the Legend of Zelda, the first one. That was the first one. I played a lot of that one. When it was in the game, it was in the game. I played it.
Well,
take it out.
Let's say Zelda is the only game to ever be gold plated, plastic, of course.
I thought
Zelda 2.
No, Zelda 1, huh?
Zelda 2 had that was gold too.
Well, we'll say the first one then. Okay.
It was the first one.
The Zelda game. I thought the first one.
Wasn't
yeah.
007 a gold game too? But that's much later. That's later in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like James Bond 007.
But they were pretty cartridges though, man. Let's be real.
Nah, the Zelda cartridges were awesome.
Now, the one thing that pissed me off at that damn game, you have something saved and you had to fuck with your Nintendo to get it working, it would erase it.
Yeah.
Dude, did you know there were some of them that even had a little switch on the back of the game? Like before you put it in, depending on how you wanted to save the game. I remember seeing that on a video the other day. Shit was fucking. Yeah, it was like super rare. It was like one of 60. They only made like a few of these games that were like that, and they were random. I was like, what? I was like, you couldn't order that? He's like, no, that's something you just got. I'm like, oh, okay.
And then always piss you off because you're gonna only have full power to get the shooting sword and shit. It's like motherfucker.
It's just little shit. My Nintendo, man.
Like who owned it? Anyone owned it?
Was Zelda? Yeah.
Yeah.
Zelda? No.
Yeah.
No.
Zelda.
Gary, you owned it?
It was one of the games that I ended up borrowing to somebody never seen again.
I owned it later in life when I started when I had a collection of stuff a couple years ago. Boogie got all of it.
Yeah, those old Nintendo games, man. I'm trying to rebuild my library for Nintendo.
No, I know. Kind of regretting it now since I started collecting and shit. I gave it all the way before I really got back into collecting. It's like, fuck, I wish I would have kept it now. It's like, damn it. I gave him Segas and fucking Sega CD and 32X. Yeah, it was all kinds of shit I gave him.
I wish I still had my
3 Nintendos.
Yeah, 3 Nintendos. Yep.
But Zelda, huh, Gary?
Yeah.
Did you ever finish it?
No.
No.
I got close to it, but I never finished it. I'd always get sidetracked and be like, I couldn't get a level, and I was just like, fuck this, I'll take the game out and play a different game.
That's one of the first games where I think you needed to buy like a Nintendo Power to help your ass.
Yep.
Yeah, with the map.
And a book, too.
But yeah, the map, because I know a couple of them would give you the world, like the world of Hyrule, like laid out, and it was like, that would help.
Huge.
Because you can mark off exactly where you've gone, because sometimes, like you said, they won't save. Or forgot to save, or fucking who knows what happens.
Nintendo Power. Now you're
Nintendo
playing with power.
Nintendo Power.
So,
Fatty, it's on you.
It's on me. My number 4 is a game that maybe it was probably the second baseball game to ever come out for Nintendo, and I think it's still considered. I think it's still the best baseball game never come out for Nintendo. Bases Loaded.
That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good game. I remember that.
Yep, I remember Bases Loaded.
I think Bases Loaded is still the best baseball game to ever come out on Nintendo.
Was it a 2-player game?
Yes.
Yeah,
and that's where we had the most fun at because it was a fun baseball game. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had the little guys when the ball on the field, and we all go fight over who would get the New York team because they had one guy on the team called Star, and this motherfucker was like 42 home runs, and he would always knock them over.
Like
we would fight for that. Yeah.
That's what he was.
But yeah, Bases Loaded. I have a lot of good memories with Bases Loaded.
I remember playing that game a little bit. I didn't play a lot, but I remember that was one of those few 2-person games that you actually had.
Yeah.
Which was pretty fun. Do you have a copy of it? I was like,
no, actually,
I thought you were looking to go get it. I was like, oh, he's gonna whip out a copy. Look, got one right here. Check it out.
I thought it was in here, but I guess not. No, I found it at the Walgreens. The little handheld for like $20. Bases Loaded with all 3 Bases Loaded games on it. It's a little mini screen with a little.
Oh, those are cool. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they even sell Street Fighter 2.
Oh man,
I want that. I want that.
That actually sounds pretty fun.
Right?
And it only costs like $30 compared to these handheld systems now. They're like, hey, $179.
And it looks like the actual game because that's how the good technology is for just a throwaway screen. You can play Street Fighter fucking 2 on it.
I remember those digital games.
Anybody remember Street Fighter 1? Ugh.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Forgot.
It's not good.
They even had Ken and Raul's master on it, huh?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't remember too much of that game. I remember playing Street Fighter 2, never won as much.
No, me neither.
Dude, I was like, Street Fighter 2. What happened? To
Oh
Street
well,
Fighter 1?
I can't find the game, but look, there's the box.
That's what's up.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right.
That's just so funny.
Base is loaded. All right.
Yeah, and it looks like this.
Oh,
yeah, I remember that. I used to love that.
Yep.
It's like a sideways Game Boy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because the Game Boy was vertical. I remember that much. I think I still
Yeah.
have one somewhere, like an original Game Boy back.
I think
somewhere.
Easy has the game, maybe. He loved it.
Got bored. Yeah, exactly. Started playing that fucking shit.
Base is loaded, number 4 for me. So,
all right.
Dirk.
Well, when I first saw the commercial, I was really hyped for it. And this is one of these games that you don't have, but you had to go to your local convenience store and rent it and pray that it's there, that nobody picked it up. This one was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Love that game. Never beat Tyson, but I loved it.
Yeah, I got to Tyson plenty of times in that game too.
Yeah.
And when my friend taught me the trick to do it, I tried, and I'd always get very close, and then I'd always get fucking caught with that goddamn uppercut. And I'm like, oh shit, one shot and I'm fucking dead. Like,
That's
what
it.
kind of shit is this? Like,
It's like Mike Tyson in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They made
And
it
the
OP. It was overpowered for sure.
Yeah, and that commercial was banging. I'm like, oh, I got to play this game. I hated Mr. Sandman. Hated that dude. Hated Mr. Sandman.
Yeah,
And Super Macho Man.
I just remember being able to like figure out the patterns for all the other guys, but even knowing the pattern for Mike, I couldn't do it. Like the delay on the controller was bad or something. I don't know. Fucking know.
I remember my cousin played that game for the first time. He got beat by Glass Joe. And the first time I played it, I beat Glass Joe.
How you lose the Glass Joe?
I don't know, but he did it.
You hit him once, he goes down.
Yeah, exactly. Don Flamingo was the place when he went down.
And they'd always fall back with their hands like this, like they got a fucking had a concussion.
Now my friend was not King Hippo, Bull. He would come in and charge, hit him in the stomach, and he's like, oh.
Who, the George Foreman of the group?
Oh,
yeah.
He had that look on his face. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, his face
that look on his face. He punch you. And then he pauses. Yeah, and then he
like he walks away from you and falls with his face and
I know,
shit.
just out. Yeah, I remember
It's like
that
this motherfucker
shit.
doing the flare flop and shit.
Yeah. Or Great Tiger when he does those spins. And he gets dizzy, you punch him in the face and he falls.
I hated
that. He flies in the air. Piston Honda. Not Piston Hurricane, Piston Honda.
Yeah, that was fun, bro.
That was a fun game. I love Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Yeah.
All right, Chris, what you got for your number 4?
All right, my number 4. Mario Brothers 3.
Yes. Yep.
I had to represent with Mario Brothers. And of the 3, that was my favorite one. The graphics were so much cleaner. It was just a much more fun game. And was that the one with the Tanuki suit?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
The one where you could fly.
Mm-hmm. The raccoon.
Yeah.
And the hammer. You could become a Hammer Brother also, and the Frogman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then they made a cartoon out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario 3, and then you fight all the Bowser's kids.
Yes.
On the ships.
On the ships, yep.
Yeah,
Wait,
fuck that shit. Was that the one where they introduced the big bullets in that one, or was it Super Mario 2? The big bullets.
The big bullets, I want to say...
That came in Super Mario World.
That was World. Yeah, that was Super Mario
World.
That
was? Okay.
Torpedoes?
Yeah, those big fucking bullets with the fucking
giant ones, that was Mario World, yeah.
Yeah, Mario World.
That was on the NES.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The SNES, I mean.
I don't know, but I think 2 was pretty good too, though, Chris.
2 was good.
2 was
all
right.
Look, bro, they haven't really
it.
made a bad Super Mario. Like all of their fucking Mario Brother games always rank up there with as far as games sell.
Oh yeah.
Like with sales as far as they go, like they're always gonna fucking win. Didn't matter
Like Mario Brothers has never been like you said, Mario Brothers has never been bad.
No.
It's the staple.
It's not like Sonic where they have had bad Sonic games.
Yeah.
Mario Brothers is
and I think the Mario Brothers movie was actually better than the Sonic movie.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Well, because I like the Sonic movie too, because Jim Carrey being Dr. Robotnik or whatever the hell his name is. being the bad guy all the goddamn time. He's pretty
Well,
good
with
at the bad guy.
Sonic, I was also happy they listened to the fans when they put out their first design for Sonic. I was like,
Those little baby
man,
eyes.
y'all
What the
gotta
fuck is
change
that? This shit looks weird. Looks like a goddamn alien. Put his big fucking eyes on him like
But
he's fucking Sonic.
I'll be honestly though, but to me, Sonic's not a game that really has a story behind it. It just was a game where a little thing would run around, grab rings, and go beat Dr. Wiley or whatever.
Hit
Yeah,
one fucking spike, I lose all my rings.
Yeah, Sonic
What kind
to
of
me
bullshit
never
is
was a
this?
story-driven game. You know, I mean, it really wasn't.
Well, he captured all the animals. He had to save them.
When you were playing the original Sonic, were you thinking that shit? You were like, God damn, I got to keep these rings.
No, well, because Super Mario told you up front, like, no, you gotta save the princess. Like, you start the game like,
and you would get it in the castle. Like, your princess in another castle. What? Really?
Yeah, and
went through all this bullshit.
They also, you think about it, they kind of expanded the lore on it by making it more story based too.
Yeah.
You know, with each game, Sonic never really did that. You know, they didn't, and it was always pretty much the same fucking game over and over. If you look, like Chris said, by 3, Mario evolved big time.
Yeah.
Sonic never really evolved, except maybe with Sonic 3D. But did it really evolve? It was just the same gameplay in 3D.
Yeah, exactly the same game.
It was like
the shadow with the guns.
Shadow game. Shadow with the guns and the Monster Circle. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like going from
the hedgehog with guns. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's like going from the original pole position on video game to hard driving. You know, it's like big difference. Big difference.
Like we took some jumps here. I don't think they're quite there.
Fuck, I learned how to drive a standard car on hard driving. Literally.
That was fun.
And what were we again?
We're on number 3 now for me.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Chris was Super. Anything else on Super Mario 3, y'all? I mean,
nah, it was just a great game.
Yeah, wasn't that? Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, there.
Yeah, wasn't the one where the princess faked you out? After you rescue her, she'll say, "I'm sorry, your princess are in another castle." Then she says, "Nope, just kidding."
Yeah.
Like, bitch, I will kill you right now.
I said, I went through all. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, okay.
Went through all this shit.
Exactly.
This fucking hoe. I'll fucking kill her.
Hey, Bowser, come get your girl, man.
I'm gonna shove a turtle. I'm gonna shove a turtle shell up your ass.
I'll go with Peach instead of Toadstool, whatever your name is now.
Oh shit!
Does anybody remember where Mario 3 was announced?
The Wizard.
The Wizard.
Yep.
Okay.
Super Mario 3.
And I thought that was just part of the movie. I said, "This for real? Oh, it is. Okay."
And you know, the crazy part is the fucking movie was giving away fucking cheats.
Oh,
yeah.
When Jimmy was like using the flutes, it told you how to go get the flute.
Mm-hmm.
All like 2 different flutes. You can jump from like World 1 to 8 with like 3 different jumps. The way they showed it to you. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking cool. I don't remember that.
Jimmy was cheating his ass off.
He was. That's why he's the wizard. He knew shit.
He found the warp zone. It's like you get extra points for the warp zone.
Oh man!
Like, oh shit!
That shit was rigged.
He's in Giant World now.
But yeah, that game was it was just so much fun.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was a good game.
I just want to know how Jimmy knew about the cheats.
Somebody came to him in a dream.
How did he know about the cheats? I'm just saying.
Autistic? I don't know.
They had to tell him. Somebody had to tell him.
Damn it! God damn it!
I'm just saying.
It's autistic, I guess. Shit.
It was rigged. It was rigged.
He's like, it was autistic.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
That would have been if I was Lucas and the other chick, you know, that ugly chick with the glasses that played, dude, I would have been like, how did he know about the cheats off the back? If it's the first time anybody's playing this shit and he knows about
and he knows about it, yeah.
Well, that's definitely suspect.
Yeah, right. No one caught that. You know? It's
they're like, this motherfucker's cheating.
Yeah, it's like,
something ain't right.
That's why I played what I played. Hold on, wait a minute. Something right there. Oh shit. All right. My number 3. Dirk just named it as his number 4, but Mike Tyson's Punch Out. so
There you
many
go.
times that I've probably broken remote controls from fucking throwing it on the ground because this fucking game, this stupid Mike Tyson was one fucking uppercut and I'm dead and I can't get back up. I had full health. He hit me one time.
Man,
How do I
that's it.
die? I don't understand. I'm dead every time. It's bullshit. Fuck this game. No, the fucking. All right, go to the left. Go to the right. Go to the left. Okay, go to the left. He's gonna go to the right. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button. Boom, dead. That's it. That's it.
I love the training vignettes where Doc's on the bike and little Mac is running behind him.
Doom, 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 doom,
And his little
doom,
jumpsuit.
doom, 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 being like Rocky.
Yep. Help, Doc. Join the Nintendo fan club, Mac.
Yeah, dude, that one always got me, bro.
Fuck up shit.
Dirk, when you brought yours up, I was thinking about that too. I was like, yeah, the join the Nintendo Club, Mac, and Mac's getting his ass beat.
Yeah, yep.
That's when Mac's looking like, he ain't got the one black guy. He's just
no. His face is all
Doc, I'm joining the Nintendo fan club.
Yep, I'm done. Yeah, but Mike Tyson's punch out. Fun, but man, throwing controls down, no doubt.
I'm telling you, I fucking threw my remote control out. I probably broke a couple of them. You snap them back together. They're fine. No big deal. That shit back in the 80s was made to last.
They were. They fucking were. But definitely, Mike Tyson's punch out.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be one that was on a list that was going to be on a list at least a couple times. I had a feeling that was a popular game. So. All right, Fatty, what you got for number 3?
My number 3 is probably the game I've said on here plenty of times that I want the kids of today to play so I can watch them pull their fucking hair out in that game. And if you didn't have patience, you threw this fucking game down. Metroid.
Oh,
fuck that game too.
Fuck
that game too.
You think fucking Legend of Zelda's fucking bad?
Yeah.
Fuck that game.
Oh man.
Fuck Metroid. I couldn't stand that game. I never played the game a handful of times and I just was done. I was like, fuck
it took me. So the one good thing about Metroid did, which Zelda didn't do, it gave you the password so you could continue your game. And if you did it right, back then you had to get that shit perfect. Zelda's wasn't too complicated. So, Metroid.
Yeah.
So
yep.
And that game was awesome. Especially when you really figure it out.
Yeah, I never figured it out. Fuck
Mother Brain, you get to Mother Brain look cool, even for an 8-bit game. And you just you Seamus up there in your little helmet and shit. Or if you wanted, you could be Justin Bailey. Who remembers old Justin Bailey, boys? Wait, what?
I don't remember that.
Nobody remember Justin Bailey code?
Nah.
Are y'all serious?
Yes, we're serious.
You used to put Justin Bailey in the code and it would be a chick.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Oh, because Samus was a chick.
Yeah, Samus was a chick.
No, but it would be Samus without the uniform.
Yeah.
Like in leotards and blonde hair.
Oh, damn.
That is like the BBA code, up, down, left. That is like one of those. Come on. Or the Mike Tyson code.
Oh, yeah. Nah,
it's okay, Fatty. Now you know how I feel when I tell you about a movie that everybody's seen everywhere. And you're like, what's that movie? I never heard of it. Fuck you, your Justin Bailey code.
Justin Bailey.
Yeah.
That is a bitch.
Fuck that Justin.
We're gonna have to take his privileges away. He's abusing.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna have to just do the old Vader choke slam. Choke slam.
You ever seen that,
choke on Gary and just be like, Dirk, don't fail me.
You ever seen the commercial where it says when you play golf with Darth Vader, he's like hitting this like 60-foot putt and it's going way off course and he's just like and he moves it and it goes right in the hole, like goes past the hole and then shoots back in. He's like, come on, you use the force. He's just like, he's choking out the guy on this side of the green. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. I wouldn't want to play with Darth Vader either. He's got a temper.
No way, man.
Old Vader's got a temper. He don't take shit from nobody.
Nope.
Unlike emo Kylo Ren.
We had that weird connection with Rey. Remember?
There we go. Okay.
Now he's gonna show us some stupid shit.
There was a murmur in the Metroid community regarding a secret password that had been discovered. That's right, that's the password. Now, ordinarily, caused memory overflow, time is, which bosses you've defeated, and which power-ups you've attacked is that, if entered randomly, one out of the 256 passwords would actually be accepted by the game. So while the odds of landing a playable password is quite high for the password, you've probably heard of the Justin Bailey code. This too is a coincidental code. It's just one that happens to pass the checksum and spawn you in a legal zone. Remember, 1 in about 820. The only password that seems to be an intentional bypass to the password system, that was hard-coded in, is the famous NAR password. This password gives you unlimited energy and missiles and all power-ups.
Oh, hell yeah, I gotta buy Metroid again doing that shit.
The only thing that counts as a cheat in Metroid.
Talk about a cheat, bro. What the fuck? That would be great.
I do about that shit.
I would play the game more if I'd known that fucking code. All my other friends didn't like Metroid either because it was too fucking hard. And they're like, fuck this game. We didn't learn any of the codes. I had to go buy a magazine.
No.
Remember when you had to buy a magazine to find cheat codes?
Mm-hmm. Electric Gamely Monthly.
Yeah, exactly.
EGM. Remember that.
I remember getting those. I remember I used to just tear pages of them out of the like I'd go to like a Walmart or a Kmart or some shit in their magazine section, and I would fucking read it, and I'd just fucking tear the page out that had the code or some shit on it. Stuff that shit in my pants. I'm out. What are you gonna charge me? 10 cents for a fucking page? Get out of here. You don't even know what book it was from.
All right, Dirk. Is it Dirk?
Yeah.
Is it me?
Yeah, go ahead,
right.
Dirk.
You're number 3.
Well, Gary, speaking of throwing remote controllers, I did this a lot. Unlike Chris, I couldn't beat it without dying. The very first Ninja Gaiden. I finally beat it, but damn, that shit was hard.
It was.
Yep.
Yeah.
I never beat that one.
Oh, that's right. You beat the second one.
Yeah.
I beat the first one somehow.
Shit.
Yeah. But I did feel accomplished after beating that game because
It was
took
cool,
so long.
like climbing on the little walls and shit, back and forth and shit. That was
It
cool.
was. Yeah. It was
On the
cool.
Coke on.
And the story, and it was telling about him trying to avenge his father's death.
Mm-hmm. The
Through
beginning.
the cutscenes and everything.
Cutscenes are great.
I forgot about the cutscenes in that fucking. Was that one of the first games that had like cutscenes like that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because Super Mario, like their cutscenes were just, you could tell they were just cheap. They're just like whatever.
Well, the Mario didn't even have cutscenes.
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden had the cutscenes where it's like the girl shows up at the first level and shoots him with a stun gun or something.
I-Ring.
Yeah.
I-Ring Lou. Or whatever. But that was cool when they showed his father dueling the other ninja. But unfortunately, his father dies. I said, damn. Time to avenge my father.
Did you own it or you rented it?
I owned it. Beat it. That's okay. I'm good.
Yeah, I rented it and beat it, even though, hey, you get 3 days.
Yep, 3 days.
Remember that shit back in the day.
Yeah,
3
days.
for a
3
game.
days.
These
That's
kids
it.
today don't understand. You got 3 days to do what you can with this game.
Mm-hmm. 3 fucking days.
And you better hope you have a TV in your room if you're lucky enough. You have enough money to do it.
Yeah.
It's good to put it on the regular TV because if mom or dad wanted to watch something, that's what they watch.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Ain't no watching nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you take the TV to your room because it weighs 7,000 pounds. It had a whole entertainment center built into the TV. and a fucking turntable on the top over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why kids were strong back then. We had to lift the TVs and stuff like that.
Yes.
Shit, we waited almost all day outside the video store for fucking. Hopefully, someone's bringing back Ninja Turtles, the Ultra one.
That's
how bad we want to play it. And that's what goes back to that story I told y'all about when your boy built up a thing back there, like a hangout for the teenagers. So it worked out perfect.
Which is now kind of creepy when you look back at it, but whatever.
No, it was a hangout, dude. It was awesome because it had like pool tables. It was like a little like hangout bar thing, but it was
they were recruiting for the Foot Clan, man. That's what the fuck that was.
Well, it was fucking awesome.
It's always good being bad.
We had the hookup, so he would let us go hook up the Nintendo, grab rented games, and play them on the the old school big screen TVs, the big box ones. Had the glass fucking screen, and it looked like shit on that, believe it or not. But we were like fucking rich.
Next you know, some Japanese dude in the kimono comes in with a Foot logo. You want the Thunder Clan.
That logo, you're right.
Well, back then, I would have probably considered.
Oh, I'd have joined like a mug, man. I ain't gonna front. I'd have been evil as shit.
I was like, do we get women? Oh yeah, I'm in.
Y'all do martial arts?
Sold.
And y'all a gang. We get the
part of
Who we gotta fight though? Some turtles? I don't know
I'm part of
about
the
that.
Foot Clan.
Yeah, a turtle. I'm whooping turtles' ass. Fuck them turtles.
Well, I got Bigfoot phobia. I can't join the Foot Clan.
And I'm a fellow chucker. Bam.
Can I be Bebop?
Sure. Can I be Rocksteady?
Oh my God, Rocksteady and Bebop. Those guys were so fucking. Those guys were the
great.
worst. They were the worst, those two.
Leatherhead, I guarantee.
Nah, I guess that would be me, huh?
Yep.
Oh, the turtles. Yeah, so Bebop and Rocksteady would be Dirk and Mojo. Definitely. Yep. Definitely. Yeah.
Oh my God. That shit's perfect. So we're calling now. Bebop and Rocksteady podcast.
There you go. Y'all next episode needs to be Bebop and Rocksteady, Dirk.
We did one a couple of weeks ago. I'll send it to you.
Oh shit. I already did it.
Yeah,
Wait, the name of the episode was Bebop and Rocksteady?
Yes.
Dude, there's so many podcasts I could throw a week. I can't remember all that shit. I don't remember.
I don't remember names of podcasts either.
Yeah, right. I don't even remember the name of our shows.
That was the name of the episode. Bebop and Rocksteady watches music videos and comment on them.
Okay, so damn, I nailed this shit. So hey, look, hey.
Yeah.
So
what would be Gary Baxter?
Damn. Baxter
He's like, damn, is that downgraded? Damn, the Baxter.
No, that's fucked up shit.
Yeah, well, at least I say Krang. I could have said Krang, but
what's wrong with Krang? I like Krang.
Splinter, because I
gotta be a bad guy.
I need to clean in another year, so.
Shredder.
I remember being a kid, like, why is
kid martial arts?
Yeah, I'm like, why does Krang and Baxter Stockman sounding like same voice actor? Never mind.
And the Shredder was James
Phil.
Avery.
Uncle Phil. Yep.
I never knew that. I never knew that until a couple years ago. But it makes sense. Like, no shit.
Oh, turtles. Turtles? No.
Tonight we dine on turtle soup.
Yes, tonight I dine on turtle soup.
Nah, I'll be Casey Jones.
There you go. Casey Jones.
Nah.
That'd probably be Usagi Yojimbo.
Oh my God, that rabbit.
I was about to say, yeah, Gary, how about the rabbit?
Fuck all y'all.
Hey, the rabbit
was a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, he was a samurai. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna claim whiteness right now. I'll take the rabbit. It's the only thing we have in common, but I'll take it.
Don't forget the frogs.
Oh no, please, let's forget about the frogs.
Are you too good for the frog?
I hated that just as a thing in Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Get these knockoff Battletoads out of here.
Right?
Hey, I love Battletoads.
I hated that game.
I didn't. That game was hard as fuck.
It was, but it was fun. I like Battletoads.
But who turned is it, Chris? Huh?
Yes. So my number 3 is Legend of Zelda.
All right.
There you go.
Right.
You got it. Look, dude, everybody's choices are like on point. I mean,
yeah, Legend of Zelda was just like.
I knew our lists were going to be all close together, pretty much.
No, I've had, like I said, I went through my list like 5 times.
A lot of these games are just legendary, period.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, most of them we said all night have been legendary games. Everybody knows them. Everybody's mostly played them all.
And I played like so many of them, so I was like, dang.
And actually, back then, games were more scarce to get than they are now.
Yep, they weren't easy.
So you were passing this shit, renting them. You were passing them around, like fucking trading them with your friends, borrowing them, and these motherfuckers wouldn't get them back, or you wouldn't give his back. Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, we went through hell for this shit just to play these games.
Oh,
yeah. Kids today don't understand it, man.
All they gotta do is wait for 12 o'clock, and boom, they start downloading it.
Right.
That's their struggle, you know.
Yeah, the struggle is, do I have enough hard drive space?
Hell, they'll never understand the struggle of a midnight release.
No, stand in line
yeah.
at fucking KB.
I mean, there's
Toys or-
some like There's
Toys
some
R Us,
people
Kids Toys.
that I'll see outside of a GameStop when they're new, like whatever comes out.
Yep,
No,
same
wow.
here.
It's rare now. Though.
All the GameStops are starting to close up.
Yeah.
Digital's
Good.
killing them.
GameStop.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of GameStop.
Yeah.
They ruined like the joy of like buying video games.
Yeah, they did.
Especially if you try to sell them back a video game. Sell them
it's
back a
like,
fucking video game.
I'll give you like
17 cents for
$50
it.
in store, like $15 in store credit, but $5 for the actual cartridge.
Yep.
Hold up. Why
That
give
is
them
weird.
more store credit if the game's worth like only worth like?
Because they want you to spend the money at the store. They don't want to give away any money.
True.
The vintage game stores, I think, do better.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They're more fair.
I'll go to them before I go to a GameStop.
I will too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, GameStop, not for resale.
But there is something I want to get from GameStop before they like close down. They reissued the Hero Quest game, and I want to get it. I want to get a complete box because I have my original, but it's like I don't have everything left for it. I still got like the majority of it, but just a few things I've kept. Dude, I even kept the sheets my friends wrote on with their names still on it and shit from over 30 years ago. I still got it in my fucking thing. But I want to get a box and just keep, because Hero Quest was like, I don't know if y'all ever played Hero Quest, any of y'all. It was Dungeons and Dragons for dummies.
Yeah,
it really was. But it was fun because we were dummies. We didn't want to, Dungeons and Dragons is very complicated unless you don't have someone to teach you how to play. It's hard to learn on your own.
Well, especially if you jump into a clan or a game that's 10 years in the making.
Heroes Quest Heroes Quest was like a simple version of Dungeons and Dragons, and they also what's cool, they made expansion packs for it too, and that's what made it cool. And I want to get one. I want to get the one sealed, and I never picked one up, so I'm gonna have to look on their website. But I still want to get one.
Okay, Dungeons and Dragons. I watched the Saturday morning cartoon. Does that count?
Bro, real quick, to go back to what I was just saying, I had the beginner's board game up to a couple years ago of Dungeons and Dragons, like a box set from like 1994. It was the beginner's game for beginners.
Where'd you fucking have that?
Yeah. I mean, this shit had index cards, bro, like graphs and numbers and charts everywhere. It's like beginners, huh? Yeah, and that was 1994 beginners board version of it.
See, the game I played was and I'm still in a campaign now. Was a Shadowrun.
I never.
It's like D&D, but like cyberpunk futurist.
On like actual tabletop.
Nah. Dice
it's a video game.
No, it's a RPG.
Okay.
Like dice and paper, man.
Simple.
Yeah, I've been playing with my friends for years, and it's got suck when I move because we got to figure out how I'm gonna get kind of either written out or I'm gonna die and get it into my character.
Like real life.
Yeah.
Like something's gonna happen.
Yeah, like it's like, well,
we'll see what happens.
This will be probably my last game before I move, so either someone's taking over my character or I got to go.
Well, hey, I mean, come on, you got the technology, video conference. Just you got
an iPhone, you can look at FaceTime or go on Messenger. You can do a video call.
Yeah,
like a Zoom or something like that. But
but
nah, it's one of those things. Like it's not. It would be fun to still do it, but it's not gonna be the same. Plus, I don't know what my schedule is gonna be like when I'm out there and stuff like that. It's just like here, I kind of know what life's like, and out there, I'm not. I might not be available as much.
Oh man.
At least for that. I'll still be in touch with my friends and stuff like that, but
yeah, that sucks. Yeah, new place, new friends.
Yeah. New weed.
Yeah, new weed.
There you go.
A lot of weed.
Legal weed. Yeah.
Just
be outside.
Just be careful of the Venezuelan gangs taking over apartment buildings like New Jack City out there.
Bro, I seen that shit the other day. That fucking video was wild, bro. These motherfuckers come in here. Dude had a long
Took
gun.
over
I'm like, what
apartment
the
complex, bro.
They had guns. Like automatic. Yeah, Kevin Castle posted it on his Twitter line.
Oh, you gotta,
I'm like,
you gotta
what the
see it.
fuck? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
Oh, the one where the guns went off in the house?
No, like
No,
these
these
motherfuckers
are-
went into apartment complex and started beating on doors and shit. They like literally took over this apartment, like New Jack City
Yeah.
style, man. A Venezuelan
Crazy.
illegal, yeah, a
Where
bunch
the
of
fuck was
illegal
this?
Colorado.
Colorado, yeah.
Not in Colorado Springs, is it?
No, I think it was in Denver.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
I'm not sure. No, it wasn't in Denver.
You sure?
Yes,
Aurora?
it
Some- I
may have
think it
been
was-
Aurora. Well, maybe I don't know. I don't think.
Let me send it to Chris real quick. Here it is.
Arm up, baby.
Shit.
Have fun moving, bitch.
If you need us, you come down here for a week. We'll train you in Cajun style and Southern style. You'll be all right.
I got a collection of
All right, there you go.
protection.
All right.
You don't have
I'll
to
put it that
Krav
way 'cause
Maga
it's really on YouTube.
out in the Middle East. We got crawfish Maga.
No, I've got sharp, pointy objects. A lot of them.
And when you take our course, you'll get your own survival knife with all the, the fillings, your matches, your everything. See, it's like a diploma.
I got one of those.
I know. I love those ever since I was a kid. When they used to sell them on TV when they first came out, they're like, they got a compass. They got a compass on the handle and matches in the handle, and we're like, holy shit! That's the coolest fucking thing ever.
With the K-bar on it.
I gave a friend of mine for her birthday a couple years ago. I had the Cobra knife with the spikes and the big round blade on it.
Oh, snap.
I gave it to a friend of mine for her birthday because she was a knife collector, Caroline.
Happy birthday.
Super illegal.
Don't stab yourself or
They're
anybody
illegal
else.
everywhere. There's not even any place that they're not illegal. It's
Yeah,
like, who made this?
that shit's original from Cobra, bro. I mean, with those spikes and that fucking blade.
Oh yeah,
like
that Cobra knife was nice though.
Yeah, it's nice.
It was so nice.
I mean, that bitch was sharp. Like when I bought it, I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, I can see how that could fuck somebody up real quick.
Oh no, I got my boot knife. Like I said, I got that police knife. Fold out with it. It's got like a rescue bar on it. You can use to break glass.
Mm-hmm. I got the little seatbelt cutter on one of mine too.
Yeah, I got that.
Little angle blade so you can cut your seatbelt off real fast.
All right, Gary, you hear that? Chris is ready for the course. We'll put him to the test.
And don't worry, the gator only bites if he catches you.
Well, you have a knife. You ever seen Crocodile Dundee?
Yeah.
That's all you need. You good to go. You've been trained. Good luck, bro. Top. Try to be on top. Don't be underneath. Get on top.
Oh no! Don't let them roll you.
No, well, if they grab you, they're gonna roll you. Don't let them grab you. And that zigzag pattern shit don't mean nothing. They'd run 30 miles an hour if they wanted to. So just run straight. Run straight and run as fast as you fucking can. They're either gonna get tired or they're not gonna get tired. You'll find out soon enough. You'll have the rest of your life to think about it.
It's like, was it the video where the Komodo dragon was really running into the zigzag? I'm like, those motherfuckers run fast as shit. Just run. Fuck that.
Komodo dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting
if it bites you, you're dead anyway. So.
Yeah, that bacteria dripping from their mouth. That's poisonous. That's no.
Like somebody's used a dropper to put that stuff on like a piece of meat. I was like, oh my god. It like necrotized the meat.
Back to our countdown. We started talking about
happier topics other than robberies and.
All right.
Well, we're trying to protect our friend.
Yeah,
that's why we were offering our services,
Yeah, we're just giving you information, bro. That's all. All right. My number 2. This is definitely a game that I'm pretty sure everybody's played. I think it had the infinity code for unlimited ammo. I think it was like up, down, left, right, A, B, start, some shit like that. I can't remember if it was exactly it.
Life Force.
No, Super Contra.
Life Force. Yep. I had that game too.
Super Contra was the game that I was talking about. That game was fun. I played the shit out of that fucking game.
Contra's a classic, yeah.
All Konami games.
Yeah, Konami games are great.
Konami games are fucking
the
awesome.
early ones, yeah.
Those games are fucking pretty cool. But yeah, Super Contra was a fun game. Getting the
Yes.
Once I figured out what that code was for the fucking infinity lives or unlimited ammo, I was just like, all right, we're good.
Then
I'll
the game
pass whatever
stopped
level.
because
Bless
it's like, what do I do now? Just do it again?
Yes.
Yeah, it was fun. Like, I'm gonna kill you. I don't have nothing to worry about.
See, that was the only thing bad about games back then. That's another struggle kids will never realize. When the game
Yeah.
was done, it was fucking done.
Yeah, that's it.
Now you could finish the game, but you could still go do this. You could go wander and have fun.
You got
No, it
seven
was
worlds.
fucking
you're just-
over. You got the
Yep.
credits, and that was a wrap.
That's it.
Thank
Game
you for
starts all over
playing.
again. Well, the only game, you know, the old school thing about like Pac-Man, you can't finish the game. It doesn't finish. It gets to a level where half the code is on the screen and the other half is the actual game, and that's it. And then if you can pass that level, it just starts you back at the beginning again. There is no like finishing the game. There is no end credits to the game. They never made an end credits to it. It's a glitch. I was like, what? I was like, so there's no end to Pac-Man? They're like, nope.
God, that would drive me crazy after a couple hours.
Yeah, that'd be fun. But I remember you used to fucking playing that whenever you're waiting for your table at Pizza Hut because it was an old school buffet. You fucking go down there. It was a tabletop one you could fucking play. That shit was fucking awesome, man.
That
and
Donkey
Galaga.
Kong, Space
Galaga.
Invaders, and Galaga. Yeah.
Yep.
Those were the ones, man. Galaga was fun because if you don't kill this one bee on this pass and you leave it till the end, you can fucking get fucking extra lives and shit. You
Yeah.
get a free double fucking shooter, and you're like, oh,
Yep. Here we go. I'll let you kidnap me. Go ahead.
yeah. Woo, 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 woo. Little spider fucking thing.
Yeah.
Those fucking alien things were fucking cool.
That was.
Yeah, the blue ones.
Yeah, purplish, whatever the fuck color
Whatever
were.
they are.
Yeah, it looked like a spider, a fucking space spider. That's all I know. Because everything
Yeah.
else was bees. It was fucking funny. It was like, what the fuck is this? Like,
Yeah,
what
what
kind
is
of bee
this
is that?
thing?
Is a hornet? Is that a bumblebee? I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Is that a lion with wings?
Yeah, what is that? Is that a Hydra?
So, well, wait. Yours was Gary Toe was
Super Contra, my number 2.
Oh,
It's,
Super Contra? I thought you said the original Contra.
I pretty much said both because they both came out a few years apart. And when I
They were
had
basically the same
Contra,
games.
huh?
They were basically the same games, just different
Yeah.
backgrounds.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing. But I played those two the most. Like, I think we even eventually stole it of somebody that rented it from Blockbuster. So we just had it. It was ours. Like I vividly remember seeing the sticker on there for the Blockbuster that it belonged to. You know, like that's the video store. This is not ours. It's like we're gonna
We
play
need
it.
to get the sticker off.
Yeah, didn't even matter either.
It's
honestly,
a hard knocks life for Gary's living the hard knocks life in Chicago.
it wasn't even that bad.
Stealing Contra games.
Hey, I didn't steal it. My friend had it for a long time and he never brought it back. They only had, like you said, they only had 3 fucking days. I'm motherfucker had that shit for months, and we were like, I'm taking it home. Nah, go ahead.
After a while, they just charge you for it anyway.
Pretty much, the parents already paid for that game. Okay, that game was already bought.
Back then, you didn't have to have a credit card on file either, so that's a wrap.
No, they just charge your account. So anytime you swipe that fucking card, scan that fucking Blockbuster card, whoop, you have a $47 balance before you can rent anything. For what? Looks like your kid never returned this game 8 years ago.
All right.
I mean, after a while, they would just write it off.
All right. I'm going to do my number 2.
All right.
What is my number 2?
Make sure you wipe your ass.
Oh, honestly, I can't believe this is my number 2 because I am in a place where it don't even have a team. But my number 2 favorite of all time is Blades of Steel, the hockey game.
Yeah, you talked about this fucking game.
I love that game. Cool. That was the coolest little hockey game
It
ever,
was.
man.
Yeah. Starting fights on the ice.
Yeah, we're gonna throw out a fight.
And the motherfuckers win the championship and they come out with the little cup and shit.
Yep.
Like,
While they're just skating inside the locker room, like I guess we're done.
yeah, it was cool how they would come out on ice, present
yeah.
themselves, and
Yeah.
go back into the locker room.
Yeah, that was pretty
And
fun game.
that was was that Konami?
Yeah, it was Konami
Yeah,
too.
yeah, bro. Konami fucking made so many goddamn games.
Yeah,
They're
that
so
double
good.
dribble.
Oh my god, double dribble.
yeah.
Had a glitch in the corner. You could hit a 3 from everywhere. As long as you went to this one corner and shot it. 3 every time.
Yeah, double dribble was fun.
Yeah, that was.
It Double Dribble didn't even have names, right? They just had colors of the teams.
Yeah. Like high school, pro. I think they
But I know they never had anybody
college.
actual licensing games. Like they didn't have any NBA license.
No.
It's
That
like, it's the
didn't
green and
come
white
for a
team
while.
from the Northeast. I'm pretty sure I think that's Boston. I'm pretty sure.
Honestly, I don't even think there are any licensed games on basketball games for Nintendo 8-bit. I can't recall one.
I don't think so.
The only one that had any type of license was Jordan versus Bird.
And that wouldn't even be licensed NBA. That would just be
Right, it
their
was just Jordan
names.
and Bird.
Yeah, that's just their likeness.
And I had that was a piece of shit.
That game was not good.
That game was
I
garbage.
couldn't in that game, but I could win a 3-point contest all day.
Yeah, I hated that game. I thought it was supposed to be Jordan versus Bird. Where was Bird dunking? That's what.
Just like in real life.
I mean, it was supposed to be Jordan versus Bird. It really wasn't. It was like Jordan versus Jordan, Bird versus Bird, or 1-on-1 Jordan versus Bird. It was like, and then you kind of look back, it's like that was kind of a mismatch. You know, Jordan would have fucking killed Bird. Bird was not in his prime.
Like Larry Bird got a bad back. That's some bullshit. You got to catch him earlier in the 80s. This late 80s shit.
Bird was the man, though. I ain't gonna front.
It was
bad man.
That motherfucker was and by all the old school guys from back in the day would be like, that was the biggest shit talker out of everyone.
He was. Yeah.
He would tell you what he was going to do and do it.
My favorite story about
I'm gonna get you for Christmas. There's 3 in your corner.
I just never saw Bird and Michael as a rivalry outside
No, it
of
was Magic and Bird.
McDonald's for fries.
Yeah.
You know, I would have
The
said
big
Magic
man.
and Bird would have been different.
Yeah.
Or
Larry
Jordan.
Bird.
I don't even know who would have been a rival for
maybe
Jordan.
Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. That would have made more sense.
Well, really, Jordan against the Bad Boys Pistons. That's what it was.
My favorite Larry Bird story is the one where he was talking about Charles Barkley told, where they had a white dude guarding Larry. He goes to Barkley like, "That's disrespectful. Y'all
doing?
Disrespectful to me." And he's like, "What are you talking about? You got this white boy guarding me.
You
That's
put
just
this white boy guarding
disrespectful."
me. Yeah.
Larry's
like,
don't give a
damn.
shit.
I like when
Y'all can't put him on me.
Yeah.
It's like this.
Yeah. I like when Larry Bird's like, scoreboard, Dr. J, scoreboard.
Yeah. You talk shit.
That
Or
was
he
wrong
walked
for
in
Dr.
the
J. and
locker
them.
room for 3-point contest. Like, all right, who's coming in second?
He didn't even take off his warm ups. Just fucking went out there. There
Who's
you go.
buying me a Big Mac tonight, bitches?
Yeah.
Yep. Larry Bird. Yep.
Oh, Larry
Bird, Dr. J.
Got me hungry for a Big Mac right now.
Haven't had those in
Dr.
years.
J was another one, man. You couldn't.
I love Dr. J.
That clip of him doing that cup tomahawk on Michael Cooper. Ooh,
Yeah.
that was dirty.
Yeah, there's a lot of dirty shit that he did.
Philadelphia 76ers.
Going behind the backboard, fucking finger roll layup. It was like, what? How did he get from there to there?
Yeah, it jumped
In the
out
air.
of bounds and then came up walking.
I was a Will Chamberlain fan. I loved him in Conan the Destroyer.
They all did.
I don't know.
What was his name? I'm Baba. Oh.
I'm Batu. I think I'm Batu.
Batu, yeah.
Yeah.
All I remember is the white girl just yelling his name like 20 times. Abada.
Kind of like real life.
And she was in Wonder Years. That's the funny part.
That was her, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The sister.
Yep. Sister.
Yeah, women yelling Wilt's name like in real life. Because apparently Wilt was that dude.
And Andre was the monster. Andre the Giant was the monster.
Yeah, I think, yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was the monster that whatever the fuck that thing was supposed to be.
With the horn and
Yeah.
Conan had to rip it off. Yep.
That fucking weird thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like what the heck is that thing?
Yeah, they didn't know what to do.
That was a good opportunity just wasted in that movie. Looking back now, it's like it was cool then, but it's like you look at the original Conan, it's like that was a masterpiece.
Yeah.
And then Conan destroys like, what? And it's all right, but.
Or when Conan would fight the Glass Wizard and the Glass Wizard just scoops him up and body slams him.
And all he had to do was break the glass to beat him.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
You're right. He got him in a giant swing too.
You know that Conan cry.
Yep.
He couldn't speak English. That's why.
Well, back to our list here, Dirk. Come on, with number 2.
All right, number 2. Okay.
Got
Oh,
that
no.
stupid
Oh
bone.
no, Dirk's got the giggles.
I know.
He's got the fucking giggles.
The lash of the y'all.
Yeah, okay, yeah. My number 2 is part of his sequel. I'm not sure why I got into the sequel, but I really liked it. It's a popular game that features. This one was Trevor Belmont. This is Castlevania 3.
Oh
Ooh,
shit!
I love that
that's
game.
a good
I
one.
remember the Castlevanias.
Yeah.
That was the 3-player, like the 3 different characters on. Yes, right. The pirate.
Dagger, Cypher, and Alucard. You can pick
That's
those
what's
3.
up.
I remember that game specifically because there was a board. I think when you played the pirate, like the room would spin, and for that 8-bit, I just remember it was like, holy shit!
Yeah,
Like it would do like a bit like a roll, and it was pretty good for 8-bit back then. I mean, I was impressed with Castlevania 3.
Yeah, Castlevania 3 was the joint.
I would always pick Cypher because she had the magic.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't play a lot of that game. I knew of it. I've seen it
Yeah.
played a bunch of times, but I just never got into it.
Yeah.
It was never a fun game for me. I was
Then
like,
you had to beat Dracula 3 times. I said, "Oh, come on, really?"
Shit, Castlevania 3 was a lot easier than Castlevania 2.
And I think that
Castlevania was
somehow
hard as shit.
it was.
That's a hard fucking game.
That is a hard game.
I mean, I don't even think I can't even tell you. Like, I don't even think I did anything in that fucking game. It's so hard.
I just got lost.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. 3,
where am I going?
it's like they made it more simple again. They just, you know, it was like one
We
way.
went too far. We must go back a little bit.
Yeah,
let's
back
go that
the
way.
back and forth. Like, was like, where the fuck am I going here? You know, that's what made it pain in the ass. You know, Castlevania 3 kind of went back to the basics. Just you going forward. That's all you're going. You're going forward.
That's it.
I've heard the like later versions of Castlevania are pretty good. I mean, I'll be honest, I've never played
they
them.
are. Yeah.
I'm more of a fan of Castlevania 4 for the Super Nintendo. That was so
good.
good.
Can't remember if I played that.
I don't remember seeing
Where
that.
you
I
can
don't
use the
remember
whip in like all directions
Yeah.
and use it to hang
that's
on to
right.
stuff
Yep,
and swing.
hang on to stuff and swing. Yep. Then this one you play Alucard in the PlayStation Castlevania.
Yeah, Symphony of the Night,
Yeah.
which
And
I still
Alucard.
have not beaten.
Hell, I heard the show's pretty damn good too on Netflix.
Oh yeah. It was good. Yeah, that was a fun show.
I should watch that. I've always wanted to. I should watch it.
Till the showrunner got in trouble for being a perv. Then they
Nah,
fired him and canceled.
Oh, that was a good one. I like that Castlevania series.
Well, they did a new one called Castlevania Bloodlines, which goes back to Richter Belmont.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, Dracula was he was evil in that one.
I have to check all those out.
Yeah.
I'm like, just do one with Simon already, man. That's what
Yeah, they went with Simon instead of Richter, who was a drunk all the time, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real, man. We want Simon Belmont if we want Castlevania. Like, that's the one everybody remembers.
Yeah. Not the Captain and the Game Master one. Not that Simon.
True.
I know it's funny in the original Castlevania, they just did all the Universal monsters. It's like it's gonna be all the Universal except did they have a merman?
They had the Black Lagoon. I think so.
the creature from the Black Lagoon, I think it was what it was.
Yeah, they had one. Because they had
And
Frankenstein, Medusa,
Grim Reaper.
Mummy.
Grim Reaper.
Even though
Grim
Medusa's
Reaper.
not really a Universal monster, we know where she came from. She came from Clash of the Titans.
Clash of the Titans.
Frankenstein and Igor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Dracula,
Igor. Yeah.
And Dracula. Yeah, maybe there was. You say all the Universal monsters. Chris, you're number 2.
All right, my number 2 is Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, it makes
Damn.
sense.
I kind of went back and forth on that one a little bit, just where I wanted to rank it. It almost made my number 1, but it is my number 2. It goes without saying it's one of the more fun Nintendo games out there.
Yep.
The variety of the different boxers you fought.
Yeah,
Glasgow, sorry ass, all the way up to
and it was a
Pistanaga.
complete change from Punch Out. It wasn't
Right.
the Punch Out from the arcade at all.
No,
No, it was different. It was revamped. It was different
Which was
when
a
I
good
first saw
game
it. I
in
was like, "What the
itself,
fuck?"
though. I mean, Punch Out on the arcade was pretty fucking good.
And Super Punch Out.
And Super Punch Out, yeah, I was like the
And
World
the
Fighter
switch
one.
from Mr. Sandman being the final fight to Mike Tyson was brilliant.
Yeah.
And then just
Mhm.
obviously fighting Mike, using the code to get to him if you couldn't get your way through the game. And that first minute 28, you had to be quick or you were getting knocked out.
Yep.
Yeah. I got knocked out too many times. Fuck that game.
Then he got replaced by the Dream.
Yeah, because
After
of the
Mike got in
license.
trouble.
Yeah.
Well, no, the license ran out. And you would think of all now, you'd think they would relicense him. But they haven't.
I don't know.
I mean, nostalgia's bigger than ever. Now would be the time to do it.
And I don't think Mike would have a problem with it. I would love it if they did.
Fuck no,
Yeah.
Mike likes to make money.
I would say maybe after this fight with was it Logan Paul, Jake Paul, whatever the fuck
Jake
it's called,
Paul.
brother?
Jake Paul.
Whatever
They're
the
still
fuck
doing that fight?
Yeah, November.
Yeah.
Makes you old for that shit, man.
No,
Hey, did you guys see what's gonna happen?
No,
Still not
no,
fighting that dude.
he is gonna whoop Jake Paul's ass. I do not believe it. I have planned that night out.
He is.
No, yeah,
But I just don't want.
he's
I don't
doing.
want something to
He's
happen to
doing it
Mike.
for us. He's doing it for us. He's doing it for our generation. You got to look at it like that. He's doing
Oh,
it
he's
for us.
losing
He's
then.
showing what generation's up. The newer one. He's our guy. Come on.
No,
He's the
I love
baddest
Mike,
man.
man. I love Mike.
That's why
Let me be clear. I love Mike Tyson.
If I was there, I'd
Love
be
that
like,
man.
fucking kill him.
I don't.
Ludicrous. I'm gonna eat your babies.
I don't even. Like, I don't believe he did what he went to jail for. That's how much I love Mike Tyson.
See, and Jake Paul probably dropped his drawers thinking something else.
I don't.
If the glove don't
think
fit,
he
you must
did
have
it.
quit.
Like I don't think he did it. I
Wait,
think he did
never
either.
believed it.
I
believe
think
it.
I
Still
think
don't.
I think he was rough, but it wasn't like he forced her.
No.
That's what I think.
Just like what happened with Kobe. She came to his room. What you think y'all were gonna do? Y'all were gonna talk? Watch TV?
Play
You
Dungeons
got a
and
wife. You
Dragons.
didn't need that.
Right.
Yeah, I wanted to play Dungeons. We were just playing Dungeons and
But
Dragons.
no, like, I'm
It's
sorry,
right there,
man.
dude.
People
She's on her
get mad at me
campaign.
for
She's been
saying
doing
that.
it for
Like,
years,
my wife
bro.
got mad at me for saying it. I don't think Mike did it.
I
This is
don't.
not an
I-
OJ situation where, like, my late grandmother, may she rest in peace. If you said OJ was guilty, she would get mad as fuck.
Look, here's the thing.
But
I
Mike
don't.
Tyson, I don't believe he did it.
Well,
I
if
don't
he
think-
didn't, if he did it, why did he get a short ass sentence? I mean,
3 years.
Yeah, right. That was supposed to be a violent Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Hey, we haven't done that in a while.
Yeah. Right. Oh yeah.
So yeah, so yeah, 3 years. Yeah, whatever.
And then he came out and beat the fuck out of that.
I think he got
He
3
did.
years.
Oh,
to-
he
to-
beat that dude's ass.
That dude would have said like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fall. I'm done." Stop
Yeah,
that.
you hit me
I'm
hard.
Peter
that one time.
McNeely. I'm gonna whoop Tyson's ass. No, you won't
No,
get
you're
your
not.
ass
No.
whooped bad.
I'm gonna eat your children.
Yeah, each its husband.
Yeah, he shouldn't have said that about Lennox Lewis because Lennox got him.
All praise Allah.
Yeah,
And
then
Holy,
then he
Holyfield.
would, then he'd have like some fights in between that, and they were good. He
Yeah.
knocked dudes out. Then
Yeah.
when that one night, his last fight, I remember I watched it on pay-per-view when he just went to his corner and quit.
I broke my back.
Outside, then I watched the one with him and Roy Jones, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
looked good. He looked damn good. I mean, I thought he was going to kill Roy Jones, but he was
And
like
he,
pretty
I
much
didn't think he
holding
was
him
really
up.
going full speed.
Yeah,
I don't
Mike
think he was
was
going
taking
full
it
speed.
easy on Roy Jones.
Right.
You could tell.
I respect Forrest. I'm not gonna kill him.
I'm going to eat him. But Gary,
Don't
you're
care how
number
old Mike
one.
is. Sorry.
My number one was already talked about earlier. It's the football game that we all loved as a kid, and you couldn't pick certain players because it was just cheating. Because if you pick Bo Jackson, you're just
Fatty.
gonna not tackle him ever. But Tecmo Super Bowl, yeah, it's that I played that game more than fucking any game alive. Like I played that game so fucking much. I remember one time I think I had 56 touchdowns in a season with one of my guys. Like it was ridiculous. Like, yeah, that game was just that's my number one.
Oh.
That's my top 5
So
NES game. That's my
Techno
number
Bowl,
one.
huh? The original?
No, Tecmo Super Bowl.
Oh, the one I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Tecmo Bowl, but I played a lot of that. But when Tecmo Super Bowl came out, I didn't play that.
They had
ever
all
again.
the teams that made it more
Yeah,
fun.
that's because they had the license, like you said. Like you actually had the team names and stuff, and it was like, "Yep, I'm gonna play with this." But yeah, that game I played so fucking much, like so fucking much.
I don't remember. Did Techno Bowl have the backup players like Techno Super Bowl did? Like the backup?
No,
running back?
Tecmo Bowl. I don't know if they had backup play. They really didn't have a license. Yeah, they had injuries every once in a while. There was one time somebody got hurt.
Bowl, yeah. But
I think Tecmo Bowl had injuries. I don't remember now. I can't remember that part of the game, but I just remember playing the fuck out of both of them. And those games were the games that I played all the goddamn time.
And dude, Techno, you could not find Techno Super Bowl for shit.
Nope.
I looked at it the other day to find one that somebody was selling one on eBay, and he was selling it for like $140 or some shit.
I believe it.
I was like, what? I'm like, that much? Eek. Like it wasn't even that much when it first came out.
I believe it.
It's like that Transformers Devastation game that came out for the PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
And the Xbox. That game, if you look it up, it's expensive as shit because they're not around anymore.
Yeah.
I probably download it though.
Yeah, you have to download like on some emulator or some shit.
Is it good?
Yeah. Yeah. It's fun. Yes.
It's like cell shaded, so the animation looks like the old cartoon.
But the voices and all, yeah.
The voices and everything.
I've seen it. I just never, because I got War for Cybertron. I think, was it War for Cybertron? It came out on PlayStation? No. Xbox 360? I'd have to look. I still kept it. I didn't, even though I don't have it. But that one I got. That one's pretty good.
Devastation has all the old voice actors. Like everybody is so alive. You got Peter Cullen, you got Frank Welker.
Yep.
Michael Bell.
Yeah, after the movie, you start getting all that shit again.
You got the guy that did Grimlock's voice, the guy that did Sideswipe.
Oh, yeah, Ray Burger. Yep.
Yeah. Grimlock, everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
You had to fight Devastator and Minotaur at the same time. I was like, oh, what kind of shit is this?
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, it was. I'm like, what? I got to face both of them?
I'm not rushing y'all, but I have something to do later on, guys. So I got to kind of move it a little bit.
All right.
Not to rush y'all, but, we kind of going off topic too a lot. We went talking about gator meat and all kinds of crazy shit.
That's how what they do.
a little lanyap. That's what you say down here. My number one is one that's been on everybody's fucking list tonight. Mike Tyson's Punch Out, man.
It's sweet, bitch.
It's just it's when you think of Nintendo, that I don't give a fuck. No one thinks of Super Mario Bros. I think of Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
See, I think of both because I always associate the two together. That and
I think of Mario or Zelda.
It's like Punch Out. No one thinks of Punch Out. Punch Out was a brand before Mike Tyson, but everybody, when you hear Punch Out, you think of Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Unless you're an old school game head like we are that remembers. I mean, even though it was Super Punch Out on Super Nintendo. An old ass arcade game finally made it to a console, and it was Super Punch Out. They just put the two games into one, the two original Punch Outs in that one game, and it was cool too because you were Glass Joe, but not Glass Joe.
Little Mac.
You were just I don't think you were Little Mac, maybe just Mac, but you were at least an average size with the other guys. At this, it wasn't jumping up and down.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because I remember the arcade just for that big ass blue button, that uppercut hook button. You just boom, hit that bitch.
Right hook, body blow.
Yeah.
But all right, Dirk, go ahead with your number one, my man. I mean, we talked about Punch Out enough.
All right. Well, my number one, I played the first one and it was fun. But when I saw the second one in Nintendo Power, I fell in love with it. I beat it. This is one game I never got tired of. I played it all the time, and I beat it all the time. Mega Man 2.
Mega Man.
Oh, shit. Mega Man.
Nice.
Love Mega
First
Man
appearance of Mega Man on anybody's list.
Yep.
I was going to say, nobody talked about Mega Man. I forgot about it. It was an underrated game. I liked it more than Metroid.
Mega Man
like
2
it.
was more gamer friendly than the first one. I would say that.
Yeah.
It was a hell of a lot easier. That number 1 was a brutal.
Fucking rock monster.
Yeah. You got to dodge all them fucking clay fucking pieces and shit. That was the fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah. And he came back in the third one, but he was a lot easier.
Yeah.
But 2, they made it so much easier.
Yeah, they did. Mega Man 2 was great. Love that game. Great music, too.
Yep.
That's my number 1.
Music in Mega Man 2.
Yeah, the Dr. Wily stage had good music. Woodman had a good song to it.
No, the Mega Man games are always solid.
Capcom. Of course, Capcom.
Yeah. What cartoon was Mega Man in? He was in Captain N,
the
wasn't
game,
He was in
he?
Captain
He was.
N, and he had his own cartoon too.
And he has his own cartoon, yeah.
Yeah, I remember him having his own cartoon.
Yeah, because because in Captain N, he had like the attitude of like the little barbarian kid in Dungeons and Dragons, huh?
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, let's go get him. And he
Had
was
that-
small. Yeah.
Had that voice. Mega high.
Yeah.
Hey, Captain N, how you doing?
Then they had Simon Belmont, who looked like, I don't know, a mountain climber.
Vampire Hunter Simon Belmont. I said, what?
I know, you know who he reminded me of? Like they stole this other character from that character.
Yeah.
What was Drawn Together? Captain fucking. Y'all remember Drawn Together?
Yeah. I know you're talking about too.
Yeah, the Superman one. That's what he reminded me of.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I was looking at when I was doing the intro, looking for shit for the intro, I noticed that. I'm like, he looked like that Captain, from Drawn Together. But go ahead, Chris. What's your number 1?
My number 1 is Metroid.
Another win for Metroid.
Another one for Metroid.
Fuck that game. Still mad at that game.
The reason I put it on number 1 is it was the first game that had any type of real surprise to it. Like when you beat it, you find out that Samus Aran was a woman. So it's like the first game with a woman as your main character.
Old switcheroo.
Yeah. It was cool as shit. That reveal was like amazing.
Old crying game. Like, what happened?
Hold on. I didn't even know the Justin Bailey code. That's crazy.
Nah, when you beat the game,
I didn't have that game on my list,
so
so I was talking about
off and
another.
reveals like, hey, I'm a chick. You playing chick the entire time. It's like,
all right. Real quick, pop quiz, y'all. Who remembers the code for Mike Tyson?
damn.
Nope. Sorry.
I cannot remember the full code. Nope.
007-373-5663.
Cool.
Damn.
All right.
Cool. Can't check you on it because none of us got the game. So
I didn't even. I'll take your word for it.
I could have been like 174-8963. Period.
Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, because it's crazy. You go in with 2 losses already. You're 0 and 2.
And you're fighting Mike Tyson.
Yeah, you never noticed that the record is 0 and 2. That's why you got to retire when you lose, because you can only have 2 losses in the game.
Give up, retire.
I don't remember seeing that part.
Come back.
I don't remember that part. That detail. For sure.
Yeah, come back, little Mac.
Yeah.
But
Leslie Hero.
So any honorable mentions real fast, Gary?
Double Dragon.
Yep.
The Nintendo version sucked.
Yeah, the Nintendo version sucked, but it was fun.
It-
Double Dribble
yeah,
was another game that was on there. Like when you guys said Double Dribble, I was like, I remember that. I used to play a lot of that fucking game too. Because once I got the glitch, I just beat my friend all the time by just going to this one corner. 3 every time. Bullshit, can't block it. Breaking my remote now. I'm like, I can only break my remote. You can't break my remote.
Hey, can I say this real quick about Double Dragon? If it would have been dual, like combination playing, it wouldn't have been so bad.
Yeah.
That's what hurt that fucking game. It just you play, then your friend plays the same fucking board right after, and you gotta wait for him to play.
Yeah. If it had been like a side-by-side fighter,
Yeah, Double Dragon 2, they do it.
Yeah, they do. They do.
But yeah, those were my couple ones on the cutting room floor. I didn't really
What else, Gary? There was anything else?
No, I didn't really have much. Anything else on there? I'm looking right now.
I got one.
Everything else is already pretty much mentioned.
I got base.
Oh, go ahead. Get Dirt.
Well, since you like sports, Fatty, remember baseball stars?
Remember, it was a fan. No, I wasn't a fan of it.
Oh, I like. Okay, Strider. Remember Strider?
I like the arcade version. The Nintendo game, I got stuck in one place and I could never get out of it. I could never figure that fucking game out.
I like that game too.
Bionic Commando.
Love it. Yes, that's one of my honorable mentions.
Yep, Bionic Commando.
Yes,
love that too.
The sequel to Commando.
The Bionic Commando. Yeah.
No, you didn't know that? Bionic
that.
Commando is the sequel to Commando.
Oh, there you go.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because you know
that
that's who you. Okay, that's who you're rescuing. Super Joe. Super Joe was the Commando in the Commando game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's called Bionic Commando.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
But even though that was a way better story in Bionic Commando with the fake Nazis and all that shit.
Yep. And Hitler.
And Hitler.
That's Hitler.
Zigai.
Like, it's Hitler. What the heck?
Some of that shit was hard.
Right. Yeah.
Some of that shit was hard when you'd have to go over those lights and shit and clamp and swing and clamp and swing and
yeah. Oh yeah.
Better have a good controller.
Yep. And
Better
you
not be a
aim it
loose
just
button
right,
on that motherfucker.
and aim it just right to shoot the cockpit.
Yeah, that's one of my honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Any more,
Bionic
Dirk?
Commando. Oh my God! Any more?
Pitfall.
Pitfall.
That's a Atari 2600 though.
Well, no,
that's
there
an
was
Atari
Super
game.
on Nintendo.
Oh, is that a Nintendo? I don't remember. I just remember
Yeah,
playing it.
it was kind of cheesy, but yeah, there was Super Pitfall.
I just remember Pitfall, and I thought I played on Nintendo, but it might have been a Super Pitfall. I do remember an Atari, the 2600. Holy shit, I forgot about that.
I remember Godzilla. That was a good one. Godzilla versus monsters.
It was okay.
No.
I remember that one. It was okay.
Yeah. Were you him and Mothra?
Yeah.
Yeah. Life Force.
Of course, yeah.
Of course, Life Force.
Cheat code. Chris, any honorable mentions?
Yeah, I got a couple. Contra's on my honorable mentions. It was a game I liked. Tecmo Pro Wrestling is on there.
That's a good one.
See, I told y'all lists were going to be everybody's list were going to be closed
because of the guy that called the moves, like Tom Talker.
Yep.
Like that's on my list. I had Castlevania 3 on there.
Yep, that's a good one.
I had Tecmo Bowl and a game I'm surprised nobody mentioned, Tetris.
Oh yeah, Tetris. Wasn't one of my favorites, but yes, I like Tetris.
I don't know. Tetris is just annoying.
I would just say it's a legacy game in a sense.
Yeah,
it's like you played it and it was like, yeah, it's fun when you played it, but
it's like Minesweeper on your computer back in the day. It was just on there.
And Castlevania 3 was on, like I say, Castlevania 3 was on my list.
That was for the girls.
What was it? Mega Man 3 was another one.
That's a good one.
That just missed my list.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear Solid, yeah, that shit was
Metal Gear. I forgot. Metal Gear is another one I'll throw in there, but yeah, there were so many great games on the Nintendo, man. That library was deep.
Oh,
hey, y'all be honest with me right here. Remember when girls, like early on, it's not to be sexist, this is true shit.
Misogyny.
No. Remember when the girls used to play Nintendo, bro, and it was like, come on, y'all know I'm not lying.
Oh yeah, moving the controller to move. Yeah.
Like playing Mario and
shit. That shit all the time, bro.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And you just be like,
they were just ahead of the schedule, bro. They just didn't realize that full haptics
all the time,
and
bro.
motion control on your your gyro.
This would be us. No problem. Got it. Just playing upside down and shit like it's nothing.
Oh, I forgot Scared or Die. I used to love that one.
Oh yeah,
Scared or Die was on my list. Yeah.
Scared or Die. Lester. Argo Eddie.
Yeah, another one that I'm surprised nobody picked because we're all wrestling fans here. The old WCW game.
I had that on my honorable mention.
Yeah,
I got it written down right there. WCW game right there.
Old school.
The one with the Road Warriors on it. That was That was the best wrestling game. Oh, well, no, pro wrestling too. But I had
Person was great too, man.
I got look pro wrestling. One of my honorable mentions. I got Metal Gear. The first Metal Gear was legendary for the Nintendo with what you call it, Michael Bean on the cover, looking like Kyle Reese. That was what it was based after, Kyle Reese. The Metal Gear cover from Terminator. And what else did I have? Kai Warriors. Even though that was an arcade, but it became a Nintendo thing. I'll give it that.
Master Blaster, remember that one?
Master Blaster was cool. It was almost like Grand Theft Auto before it was Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Because you could get out the little Jeep and jump back in the little Jeep.
Yep.
I'm surprised nobody put Kid Icarus on there somewhere.
Nah, I wasn't.
That's the same thing.
All of us were like, fuck that game.
He was in Captain in the Game Master, and that was it. Him and the Eggplant Wizard. So.
But yeah, man, our lists were really, really like close, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, we're all old.
No,
played the same shit.
Yeah, we did. Loved the same shit.
I'm trying to go through my head of all these fucking games, but it's just so many. It's like I can't do it.
I start getting games confused, and I have to go research and make sure that it's actually an NES game and not a Nintendo 64 game.
Yeah, I was going through like
Top Gun.
It was not that good. I don't think it was that good of a game.
What?
I didn't like
Airwolf was better.
There
Top
you go.
Gun was cool because you had to land on the aircraft carrier. That made that game cool. Come on, let's be real.
Yeah, if you fucked that up, you were fucked. Yeah.
And everybody usually fucked it up.
Everybody fucked it up.
Unless you knew how to fly a plane. My brother-in-law did that shit in one try. He's like, "Oh,
Night Rider was
Also, your brother was like 43.
I remember that. Go 13. Ever play that one?
Yes.
Oh, dude.
Yes, I did.
Go 13 was cool as shit.
I don't remember
Even the anime was
sniper,
cool.
you got to shoot the room window.
Even the anime was cool.
Really?
Bang the chick and get all your energy back.
Damn, I don't remember this game at all. This game sounds fun.
It was a pretty cool game. Casino Kid. Did any of y'all play Casino Kid?
Nah.
When you were like in Vegas, just playing casino games, and they would have little storylines in between, like the little card games, like saying, "Would you marry me? Yes, no, blah blah blah." But you'd go play casino games. Yeah, it was a fun game. They even had Wall Street Kid, a game called Wall Street Kid, where you'd like bet on a stock market and shit.
That's crazy.
Paperboy, remember that one?
Oh, Paperboy.
I remember Paperboy. That's a fucking game right
fucking
there.
Classic. I mean, we could sit here for hours and just talk about remember this, remember that, remember this, and it was just going.
Remember our virgins? It was so awesome playing video games.
Actually, I don't. Sorry.
You don't remember being a virgin? Shut your fucking face.
Everything after that was a blur, or everything before that was a blur, dude.
He's like, I was blind, and now
I don't remember that time in my life, and I refuse to. I don't want to.
I remember that time. It was not fun.
It smelled feelings.
No, that person never existed.
Yeah,
that bright is brighter.
Wasn't there? Of course, the original Mario Brothers.
I just remember from the night on after.
Oh shit! All right, I guess we should wrap it up.
Yeah, we should wrap
here long enough.
My old lady cooked dinner and shit. She's probably sitting at the table just.
But Fatty, you said you had some sort of announcement or something like that.
Did I?
At the beginning, yeah.
At the beginning, you said an announcement. Thought you did.
Did I?
Yeah, so
I'm not. No, what I was. No, I don't want to do that. If it's what I think y'all are talking about, no, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Is that? Are we all on the same thing?
I think so.
Yeah,
you mentioned it in a group message earlier. So
did I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, in the message earlier? Or like during the week?
No,
like today, like earlier today.
All right, somebody spit it the fuck out, please.
About your friend passing away?
Oh yeah,
right.
Yeah, no, exactly. We're all on the same page. No,
okay,
it's all good.
All right. I guess let's do our shout outs then, because that was an awkward transition. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He's like, what are we talking about? Tell me. Spit it out. We're all on the same page, right?
A friend of me and Brandy's passed away last Saturday, and his name was Chris, and he had some issues, and rest in peace, my friend.
Yeah.
So
that sucks, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss, man. May he rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
All right, let's do our shout outs now. That's super awkward.
No, it's cool. No, it's cool. I just that's why I was like, I was just gonna let it go.
Make sure you check out the Rocksteady and Bebop.
I just have to remember what you were talking. I just had to remember it. I was like, oh, I didn't know it was going to be that. I thought it was something else. I'm so sorry, dude.
Go listen to it.
No, guys, it's fine.
My first show had and made that shit awkward.
We're doing so well.
Oh man, damn! There's no way I can get out of the shout outs, huh? Damn.
It's like, oh well,
Keep
all
going,
right,
Chris.
Oh, Chris is God.
That wasn't me. But so let me
like,
do
all
our
right,
shout
well, you
out.
did so well. Bye, later.
All right, let's do shout outs now. All right, of course, you got the Mo Dirk City podcast with Mojo and Dirk, Bebop and Rocksteady, boss. Then we got the Spitball guys at the Spitball Media. That's John Draper, Shaheen, and Bisha O'Brien. We got Wrestling Soup. That's Anthony Missionary Thomas, and Joey Numbers, and our friend Kevin Castle, who's also with Don Tony on is it the DC Casey show?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the Don Tony.
Well, the Experience one, Tom. For some reason, I always think Experience. I don't know why.
No, that's Drew Yari.
Yeah, that's Drew Yari.
Okay. We got speaking of Jeff Lippman, our friend, who else?
Joe Punches.
Joe Punches. I was about to say Drew Yari.
We said him already.
We got our friend Chris now, his YouTube channel, Chris Matthews, of course. We got friends at the Quit Whining. Everything's fine and dandy with the Quit Whining podcast, and everybody involved, guys.
There was never a problem. I don't understand.
There was never a problem.
Thank
you know
God.
what happened. Just like with Down South sports podcasters, those guys, there was never a problem with them either.
But there's no problem. But there's no. We talked, and there was no problem, and we're just moving forward, and hopefully we'll actually may have him on the show one day.
Don't forget about
that was Jeff Redbeard. Bitch. I swear. One time, that's it. There's no more. Jeff. I'm sorry. I just one time.
We gotta take the.
I meant none by. That was for shits and giggles. That's all. And Wise Mistress and just Tom, and of course the Down South Sports Fanatics, and Goodwin Dirk, and
no, they're good with this.
After
the huddle, my boy.
After the huddle, Dirk fucked me up this week, bro.
I know.
And after the huddle, behind the huddle, yeah, them too.
Behind the huddle is a totally different podcast. You don't want to know what they talk about there. That's no, and that's stuff. SFW. Not safe for work at all.
Gotcha. So, did I miss anybody? Anyone have anything to say? Anybody want to plug anything? No pun intended.
Thanks.
Yeah. I want to shout out my boy Joe Money. His website, Aglets or Sinister. He covers a lot of the old DC animated stuff. So if you like Justice League Unlimited, the new Batman series is out, and all that stuff. He did a deep dive on all that stuff, man. It's real cool. Check it out.
Oh,
that's enough of that.
Check it out.
Give
us a link to
here
Chris in the group chat. Oh, who's playing that? You heard me, Chris? In the group chat. Send us a link to his page or his channel. But everybody, cool. Next week we'll be live again, guys. This week went live. There was just too much going on.
We're gonna cross our fingers and hope our special guest actually shows up.
Yeah, I had truck issues. Of course, does anyone in the audience not expect me having truck issues? Of course, and some events. But we're gonna be live, and we're gonna have. Oh, Jesus Christ! Here we go again. The co-founder of the Bayou Geeks, supposedly. And we're gonna chat with him. We'll see.
Everybody out there, thanks for listening. For
Little
in.
Mike.
Yeah, we all know who he is.
We love him. No, he's gonna be here.
He's got enough recognition as it is. Make sure you guys like and subscribe over here on the YouTube page. Leave a comment for us. We'll check it out. Podcast listen audience, get us wherever you get your podcasts. Make sure to rate and review, share. Help us out. Appreciate all the love. You guys got anything else? Any other last words about the top 5 NES video games?
Nope. We said it all.
All right, cool.
Other than I
Dirk,
need to go get some
hit us
games.
up
No, I'm good.
with the fireworks.
I want to say
All
something.
right.
Now you're playing with power. Nintendo power.